the Red Raiders tonight. You know, they have a special player in Janine who finishes extremely well, and you know, they finished some really solid opportunities. And you know, we felt that we created some opportunities of our own, a lot of corners and things that we didn't put away, and we felt that was the difference in the game. But you know, he does a great job with this program. Their season, they were here last year, and they're going to do well as the tournament progresses.
Any questions?
Yeah, Coach. I think it was your first tournament since 2010. It's your second season. Just talk a little bit about the progress of your team you've seen so far.
No, we're definitely moving in a really positive direction. This group, I don't think anybody besides the people who are in our own locker room would have put us in the NCAA tournament this year. You know, we had some changes to the personnel within the team that a lot of people thought was really going to hurt us, and you know, these players really work extremely hard. They committed to one another. They committed to how special this opportunity is to be a part of this program. And you know, the two players who will step up here next are two kids I would go to battle with any day of the week. So, you know, very proud of what this program has accomplished this year.
How did missing those two early shots in front of the goal affect the psyche of the team?
You know, I think anytime you have those kind of looks and they don't end up in the back of the net, you know, it definitely stings and it hurts. And you know, this is a team that at times we've scored a lot of goals, and at times it's really been tough for us to find the back of the net. And anytime that you're in this stage and you miss opportunities like that, it can't help but be in your mind a little bit. But I think at halftime, you know, the tone of the team was, hey, you know, we've created opportunities. We're there. We just have to find one of those. And you know, the plan was to try to earn something early, get a couple corners early, and try to find the back of the net. And you know, it didn't go our way.
Did Hobbs sustain an injury that she had to deal with the rest of the game after those two saves?
She's got some physical issues going on right now for sure, that we're going to take care of now that we have the time to be able to do that.
Anything else?
Coach, can you speak to just with your relationship with Tom? Just what was that like for you tonight?
Yeah, it was really when the draw happened and stuff. You know, like I mean, Tom and I have known each other for about 17 years or so. I was like, really, you know, Tom, and we're going to his place. This is going to be great, you know. But we knew it was going to be a great environment. We knew it was going to be a great game. You know, I've talked to him the last couple of days because we got down here on Wednesday evening. And both of us right away texted Bill Hempen, who, you know, I played for at Duke, he played for at Duke, and both of us have worked with him a little bit as well. So it's a lot of fun when you know the person on the other side of it. You know, I knew his coaching personality and everything else, and we knew the environment that we were going to come into, and it was fantastic. You know, the crowd support here for your team was insane. It was one of the best environments that we've played in.
What about Janine makes it so difficult for to mark her?
She just, I mean, the kid just finishes well. She hits the corners from everywhere. You know, like she's a lethal forward in terms of her ability to find the back of the net, and she does it in a variety of ways. You know, she can get behind, she can strike from distance, but she's very, very consistent, and that does make it extremely difficult for sure. I'll take her on my team.
That it? Awesome.
Thanks,
Thanks, Coach.
A hard team to play, and their stadium was insane, and their support is crazy, and hats off to their fans. But I think we played a really hard side, and you know, just did fall our way.
I understand that you sustained an injury in the last game of the season. Did that affect your play during this game?
Well, you know, you never really are 100% after something like that, but you know, our trainers got me back into it, and obviously I could play the whole game, so got through it.
Well, for me, it's figured that your team's main focus was coming into the night, you know, traveling halfway across the country to an environment like this. What were you guys focusing on?
I think our biggest goal, you know, this season was to make postseason play, especially with a new coach and the second year.
And I think one of our biggest things was to try and score early, because when we score early, we finish out the game really strong and everything. And obviously they got the first goal, and it's always hard to get back on that. So.
Can you speak a little bit to Hobbs and how you guys have kind of rallied around that this season?
Hobbs is a warrior. Gosh, she's obviously she was the Big Ten goalie of the year, and she is an amazing goalie, and can be excited to play with her again next year. And she carried our team pretty far.
Yeah, Hobbs is amazing. Having it be my senior year and having a goalkeeper behind you that cares about you as much as she does. Sorry. It's amazing. Like, I never had a relationship like that with one of my keepers in my 4 years here, and when you have someone behind you that cares as much as she does, it takes your team to a new level. All that energy and passion just moves forward up in the team.
With all the attempts that you guys had on corners, did that give y'all a little bit of extra motivation because you felt like if you could finish one of those?
Yeah, we've definitely been lethal on corners this year, and so every corner, we know can go in, and especially when we had that 2-0 lead for the longest time, if we got one of those in, we were right back in it, and had plenty of time to try and put one away. So.
Anything else?
Yeah, I've got a couple actually. How do you feel about you guys' performance tonight and this season overall?
Well, obviously we made it to the NCAA Tournament, which I've never been to, so that was a huge thing for me. Obviously it's a tough loss and hard to end the season like this, but we gave it all tonight, and can't hang our heads about this season at all.
I think the greatest thing about our team this year is we were really young, only having 3 seniors and a really small junior class as well. We battled. We went further than I think that even like in our conference and our preseason play that anyone thought we were going to. And so, hats off to our young players for learning how to battle and, getting a taste of what the NCAA is like, and, hopefully they can take it farther.
Especially as long as you've been in the program, what can you say about the last 2 years developing under Coach Golan?
Oh, Coach Golan's awesome. The change between the 2 coaches we're totally different, and each coach has their positives and their negatives, and Coach Golan is like a best friend, and you can talk to her about anything, but she also can flip over and be that coach. And so it's a very environment where you love to play soccer. You don't come to practice scared. You come because you know you're going to get better.
Anything else? You're good.